Good afternoon, good morning. I don't know the exact time activity it's going to be, but my name is Adebayo Samuel Adedoyin. I'm a PhD candidate in International Black Sea University, and I just want to present to you a research that I have done, and the title is The Need for Consultation with Teachers in Training Before Instruction. As a background to my research, I did a careful scrutiny, as to how teachers are being trained, their reception of the training, and the overall effect of the training on teachers' motivation and performance. So through my observation, it is noticed that many trainings conducted usually follow the same pattern, which are, for example, the dissemination of information about a forthcoming training for teachers' development. Teachers show interest, or school leadership appoints teachers to represent the school. Teachers fulfill their obligations by registering and attending such a training. Trainers give teachers a brochure of the course to be studied and the method of instruction. Trainers make teachers fill a questionnaire as to why they want to learn and what they hope to achieve from the course. Training resumes and ends at a specified time. Teachers are motivated with fresh ideas for a few weeks, but soon lose passion and almost forget what they have learned. Now, there is less inquiry to ascertain how much teachers in training have grasped, how much is relevant to them, how much is practicable, how much is of use in their classroom day to day or their professional approach of development, how they are able to build, for example, new knowledge based on what they have been indoctrinated during the course. These realizations moved me as a researcher to investigate what goes on in the minds of teachers in training or those taking professional developmental courses. So I went I did an experiment. Okay, I adopted an experimental approach. The aim was to determine the attitude of teachers in training when given a choice to pick from. So the experimental approach was done in form of training for teachers development, and the title of the training was supporting successful learning in secondary schools. I randomly picked 7 teachers from 3 different schools in Ibadan city of Nigeria. Now, traditionally, I informed the trainees, what the training would look like before it commenced. Then I did a training actually using a PowerPoint presentation and the usual style, explaining the necessary points embedded in the presentation, which includes text and pictorials, for the first day. And at the end of the training for the first day, I prepared the minds of the trainees on what they are to expect for the second day. And the second day, I did the same training, but with a different instructional method. Now, I applied drama-based pedagogy in the different stages of the training, for the second day. All the while, I took part in the research, so I was a participant or observer. So all throughout the training, I noticed the enthusiasm built in the trainees in the second day compared to the first day. All right, and what are my findings? At the completion of the training, I gave them an open-ended interview about what their experience was on the first day and on the second day. And to summarize the responses that I got, they preferred to be instructed using drama-based pedagogy, and the reasons were for its dynamism and its opportunity to help them to actively reflect all the way on what they were learning and how it could be beneficial to them in their practice. When I asked them about what their choice would be like if they were given a chance before the training, they all reported that they would have preferred that they were consulted before the training to ascertain what form of instruction would be beneficial to them so as to aid their learning. So these are my findings for my research. Thank you for listening.